Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep.
Yeah.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been.
Hey, something to prove. Let me get a sub, man. That nigga tripping, man. What's up? You down with the op? Who the op is? Hey, something prove. Bag out, something prove. Damn, go ahead, come on, go on.
At the 21-yard line.
Man, well, listen, I ain't bagging out no lobby, dude. Get you some business. Man, listen, you listen to that goofy ass nigga, you want him. What are you? You too. Hold on. Damn, you see, you running your mouth, don't know what you talking about. Man, listen, he messing with me now. But focus on your game, nigga.
He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Yep.
10 yards, and it's
that's true.
Viking first down. On first down.
Man, listen, man. Dude don't know. Hey, listen. Hey, dude, we playing over here. Dude don't know what he talking about, man.
Dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old.
As soon as you get put your hand around your neck, he gonna quiet now.
Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
I don't know why you ain't gonna get nothing out of trolling me, bro. Find somebody to play with. Huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Cousins. He's got a first down and inside midfield.
Get over there.
18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Back to the ground, Cook. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
And look, I'm having a problem right now.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
We're going to get it together, though. You got a good juke move.
28 yards. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Yeah, it just happened to me.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm just trying them. You be all right. You got a game plan. Oh, shit. Just shows you playing with him, dude. Playing against them, I meant.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
We all right.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They run. It's Mark Ingram. It's Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Big ass, big ass, big ass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
First carry now for Justice Hill. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, 47 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we
don't want no hit sticks.
They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On second down.
That nigga begin with an O. I can't think of his name.
Across the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
You got 20 seconds. 19, 17, make it. That nigga gonna sneak me. I'm up here goddamn thinking the nigga gonna be ready when he get here.
Check the backer, check the backer.
To throw is Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. That's caught by Treadwell. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. 7-7.
Nah, I ain't bothering me if you did it now.
On second down now, it's Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to.
You want a 5-minute game? Let that kill the clock.
7th play of the drive, 4th coming.
I'm just saying though, man. I'm just speaking out loud, man. Shit, you got no choice. You're stuck in it. Man, that's your opinion, man. You're entitled to it.
The wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Man, listen, man. I ain't here to argue with you, bro.
Cousins in the offense is
you the better man. You the bigger man, my brother.
4th down.
Gun. Switch. Leave it. Bring up 48.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Looking for gains.
Right, nigga.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Flush to his right. He uncorks it for Snead. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
What the fuck?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the
damn
ground
well.
4th down.
Come on, man. I don't be on
for a flag there offensively. Several on the
did a good job.
Did
a good job.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think
I don't run with the quarterback, man.
If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
I'm not a pocket runner, man.
And forces 4th
man
down.
Coverage. So he running man. I do this. Everybody else can go one way, so we all right.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Touchdown! Let's get it in there.
Baltimore.
Let's go. Let's go. Twin, look at that play there. They didn't know it wasn't designed like that.
47 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Shit, why not?
About a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for that.
Twin, listen, I'd take it, but I just threw the ball and keep on getting hit.
I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation.
Man, listen, man, it is what it is, bro.
And get the ball back for your
that 7 points ain't gonna make no difference in the game, because I'm gonna beat you by more than 7.
Touchdown.
I'm gonna beat you by more than 7. Fuck wrong with you?
Here the Vikings
that must have hurt you. What you think this is? What you think this is, bro?
As they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but having
You know what is, Coach Golden, bro?
Complete.
Fuck,
and
man.
he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A huge play there, Cousins to his tight end.
I don't want to hear that shit, man.
43 yards. So how about that for a chain move?
Yeah, you hear the nigga crying, bro.
Inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook.
Let me get back in my zone. Fuck
Judon
that.
there to bring him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get about
We ain't worried about that. We can give it up. Nothing.
A short gain of just over 2 yards is the first.
Get back there. Lost the game.
Inside of 3 minutes. On 3rd down, Cook. And he will have the
Play
first
defense.
down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First down, Minnesota.
Watch the slip, watch the slip. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Watch the distance. Hey, Steamer. Recon, 152 fighter. Gun.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Trip set.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs.
Fuck, I gave that motherfucker.
Touchdown.
We all right.
Stephon Diggs there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Minute, 34 seconds.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
keep them in that defense. Let's go.
Really well.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Minute left. Minute and 19 seconds. We need to put some more points up. Man coverage.
Jackson on first down. Rolling to his left.
You know what? I'm going to take a timeout on that. All right, we're cool. Man coverage.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
We see what we need to
they'll
see.
Talk things over prior to
man
this
coverage again.
Second down play.
At their 49-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Snead. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is going to turn.
Oh man, I like this. I like what he running, twin. That's all right with me.
26. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Give me motion. Let me see what he's running.
And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let me see. We're in motion. See what he's doing.
Rush in. Joker.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Second down and goal. Jackson flushed out right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
We got this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. On third down, Jackson being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The sack by number 98, Linval Joseph.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 21-yard line.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
And under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. Again, it's Cook. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a
Get your 3 and run.
Right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Bailey's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just...
I don't know nothing about it.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
Man, what the fuck is Hill doing in the game? Get out of here.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. He finds an opening past the 40. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 72 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Down.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They run it again with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. That good for 22 and a first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught them off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
You. Check 52.
And that is going to do it.
I'm in a game, bro.
3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Man, come on, man. What do I look like?
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down. It looks like
well, let that be. That should say enough then, right?
The pick up there, and it's a first down. All runs on this drive so far.
Man, see, you ain't got time for that shit.
Nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And finally down
there we go. We ain't got much room to work with, so we all right.
10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route.
Yeah, did he? You seen that shit?
When his receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Let's go. We're in the box, so let's go. We're waiting. Let's go.
On second down,
all right, jam them up. Jam them up. Jam them up.
Down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. They'll try to run with Madison. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it up the middle, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Who are you playing with? Doing all that blitzing with? Oh, hell yeah. I know why you're doing it.
Away after the touchdown.
Got to keep the heat on that, boy.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Dougie Fresh.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead.
Spread.
And I think operating within that
spread line.
A little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
Yes, sir.
It does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more
correct.
careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage.
How
would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Yeah, LG. I don't know what's up for LG.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And got his man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Motion. Let's see what he's running.
He's checking crack. 36. Shift. Watch the shift. Check 13.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First down, here's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Going for the deep ball. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Down under 2 minutes.
We know what it is. Twin, you know what it is. He was really getting his ass whooped. He just don't want to admit it. No, I'm lying.
Looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Shoot. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On first down, it's Ingram. J-Ron Kearse in on the tackle. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
You know, I try anything.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. This time Jackson will throw it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Here's Jackson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20.
Well, hey, I had that touchdown with Lamar Jackson. I was gone.
The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Still gone. Right there.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he's going to go down again. Linval Joseph getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Yeah. Yeah. You got a whole lot to prove, nigga. You got a whole lot to prove, nigga. You know what I do to you, boy. Slap you around, boy. You get the same thing that little nigga Fresh got, nigga. Just what I thought, nigga.